Hey guys, Elida here for NERDSHOCK, and today we're back with Basil the Wanderer to continue our journey through Tyria. So last time we finally kicked off Janthir Wilds, and after all the happenings of Secrets of the Obscure, the Tyrian Alliance came together to kind of discuss these cryptids and things, and they were like, oh, so the cryptids kind of are handled with or are done. But it's good to have allies in this world, to kind of face different threats that might come our way, especially now the Elder Dragons are gone and Aurene is resting. So the commander, in this case Basil the Wanderer, was tasked to check in with the lowland kodan and kind of make an alliance with them and kind of fold them in to the Tyrian alliance. But of course, just visiting the lowland kodan wasn't simply a kind of diplomatic mission. The wizards also wanted Basil to kind of track down their missing wizard, Waiting Sorrow. And were these strangers the same cryptids as we've been dealing with, or were they actually a different threat? So we did find Waiting Sorrow, and we found out that these strangers in this land weren't just us, but actually Titan spawn. And we also fought and killed our first Titan, Greer. But of course, there's never just one, and we have to push further into Janthir's Sintry to find out if there are more Titans, and of course, where they're actually coming from. So, we're about to kick off Act 2 of Janthir Wilds, so let's pull back our menu so we can grab our hero panel, check our story journal, and we're currently at Chapter 6, Storm Clouds over Janthir. Okay, so take in your surroundings on Janthir's Sintry and meet Poised Arrow at Forager's Hunt. Of course, Poky was a bit upset about, Waiting Sorrow being a magic user. Also, at the time of recording this, there's this little glitch that some players are experiencing with the waters here in Janthir's Sintry. Let's see, this map. And I haven't really found a solution yet how this can be resolved. I have updated my graphical drivers and things, but it might be something that has to do with the new shader or shadow technology. But overall, it's only happening here in this map. So please bear with me, and I will try to kind of avoid the waters if that's possible. So please keep that in mind. If you see some flickering here, that it's a known issue at this point. And I do hope, of course, that once this episode is released, this is something in the past, and players can simply enjoy the map without further issues. Okay, so wait. That's not Poky, that's Stoic Alder, his father. So, what's going on?
Stoic Alder?
If you're looking for Poised Arrow, he's not here. Your scuffle with the stranger left his mind raw. I don't know what you endured. I haven't seen him so heavy with angst since Silken Weir left us.
I can explain.
After the mainland attack, his nerve was turbulent. He said you were left with little choice. My son survived. Your friends survived. I don't need to mourn what didn't come to fruition.
The creature that killed your kin is dead. Turned my stomach.
Another sunset. Did you find Aurora? Poky didn't say.
She wasn't with the dead. A good sign, but we'll keep looking.
We'll settle camp and assess. Our forebears built sites across the Isle. Way stations, constructed after the Masat fell. Isgaren's warning hasn't escaped me. If a Titan lives, we'll find it. You can tell your alliance that. Wayfinder, my son, is Poky okay?
Was that his first fight? Against something of that scale?
Of that scale, no. With distance and time, he'll come back to us with a clear head. Oh, I think Graced by Fire was looking for you and your allies. Probably wants to thank you.
Okay, so check in with Graced by Fire. Of course, we rescued her from a Titan attack, kind of, or at least some Titan spawn that was attacking her. And then we first saw Greer before pursuing him here in to Janthir Sintry and finishing him off, kinda. So let's see how she is doing. She's over here, Graced by Fire.
On your feet again. So soon after the attack. Kate might have something to say about that.
Rest is for a calm soul. If I sit for long, I'll turn into a cub with a gut full of honey. I also heard the news. You killed it? The stranger?
We did. Just glad we got the boy out of there alive. That thing was... you know.
If my companions saw what that creature left behind, they'd be mortified. Spent their lives learning this land, protecting it. I'm relieved Poky is okay, though.
Me too. But until we know what's left to fight, may as well find our footing. How can I help you stay seated? You need rest.
If you're offering, I could use a scout. Wilderness abounds. Only a few of us have spent any real time on the Isle. With the Astral Ward and Bearkin moving inland, your help charting the area would benefit everyone. I've also observed troubling behavior among the local wildlife. Frenzied, enraged. Creatures that don't usually attack. But that can be our problem next. But once you're done charting, come back to me.
Check. So, map uncharted pockets of wilderness to the west. Let's press N. I already see some things appearing on our mini-map. So yeah, so these
Another storm nears. Lowlanders, Astral Ward, fortify the camps. Prepare yourselves. The strangers will move soon.
Okay, so it seems the meta is almost upon us. You can always check, of course, the timers on the Guild Wars 2 wiki, and let's see if this also works. So a long time ago, I picked up the World Boss Portal device with a World Boss Rush event. It's been a while since we had that event in-game, and I truly hope they will bring it back someday. But double-click to bring up the portal device interface allows the monitoring of major threats across Tyria. Toggling of alerts and portal travel to join threat response forces. So let's double click, and as you can see, well, you can enable world boss notifications in chat. I've actually haven't turned that on. And the active threat that's currently listed are the Motnir Ulgoth in the Haradi Hinterlands. There's also like a small meta with and the world boss, convergences in the Wizard's Tower, and the Titans here in Janthir Sintry, and of course there's also an imminent threat, which means that it will happen soon in Shipwreck Strand in Visions of Eternity, and an approaching threat, a fire elemental in Matrika Province. Well-known world boss as well. So let's put the device away. So if you have that device and you're like, yeah, I don't really want to check the wiki all the time, and I don't want to install all these additional, mods and modules for Guild Wars 2, you can always get the world portal device, because if you click on it, they will definitely bring you right to, the boss you want to defeat. So you can enable the world boss notifications if you're really keeping an eye on all those events, or just check in from time to time. And as always, you can check here in Janthir Sin 3 if there are already groups listed to do the event. I'm currently recording this playthrough quite early, so sometimes people are very motivated to do metas early in the morning, but it's also a very good possibility that people are like, no, it's too early. I need more coffee for this. So I will be skipping the meta today, unless something happens and I'm seeing like I'm in a good map or something. But for now, I'll just focus on the story and get like the Uncharted pockets of wilderness. Let's map those out. So let's first, I always enjoy checking out a vista. So let's do that first before heading west and, open the map a bit more. Oh yeah, so you can see the flickering of the water, unfortunately. And, the kodan kind of fell back in the map from the north. They went more south, at least, for us, when you take a look at the world map, it's still pretty high up north, right? But they kind of fell back all the way south to the lowland shore. And if you go more south, you actually see here like Divinity's Reach. So it's pretty up north for us, but not truly for the kodan. And they haven't really been up here for quite some time here in Janthir Sin 3, so they are now kind of establishing little camps to investigate the region, of course, because we want to track down more titans. And yeah, okay, so let's move west and let's see which ones we can do. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going like clockwise. I think that's a good idea.
The storm will reach us soon, and battle we must.
Oh dear. So in this case, I'm just going to focus on, like the things we need to do to progress the story, and kind of wait if we need to fill up a green bar again before actually doing events.
Bloodstone is morphing with the environment. Can't be good.
It seems there are still a lot of bloodstone remnants here. Of course, the bloodstone, we saw that also in Living World Season 3. Let's see. Let's pull up the map again. Let's kind of zoom out. Let's see. It was closer to the Maguma jungle. Here in Bloodstone Fen, of course, where this crater and all like the bloodstone maw. So I guess it's been a while since we saw an area affected by bloodstone. There's still a lot of wilderness here, but there's also, bloodstone hanging around and having effect on the area.
I'd put a couple copper on Greer being responsible for this. He turned the place into a swamp.
And, during the battle last time, with Greer, he was spreading a lot of his rods through the area. So it's not just like a swamp, but pretty dying. Like the rod strider, that's definitely one of Greer's minions, I guess you could say that. But I definitely love the map. It's beautiful. Oh, let's see. Oh wait, so we need to go under here.
Serene. Bet this place would be pretty nice if it had a kinder history.
Definitely. Okay. Let's see. So let's go up north. Let's grab this vista along the way. Wow, that's a lot of bloodstone. Or is it? Yeah, crazy.
The storm roars on the horizon. Collect yourselves.
More wilds. Starting to internalize everyone's warnings.
Okay, so the meta seems to kick off in half a minute, but there are no active groups on this map. So we'll probably hear some of the NPCs going like, oh, you need to do this, or oh, we need to stop those Titan together, that kind of stuff. So that can kind of interfere with our comms, but we'll see how bad it will get. Actually going back for this waypoint.
Here it is. No time to quake with fear. Rigid we must remain. The strangers have woken. They've come to dance in the rain.
Oh dear.
Our one and only goal is to protect the camps. Every claw and spear. Raise them to the air. Go. Fight. Win.
So still 2 more spots to go. And of course we need to kind of keep an eye on if the map closes or not. So here, this is a lot of bloodstone crater stuff happening.
Fallout from a bloodstone explosion. It looks like this one was controlled at least. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it seems, the one in Bloodstone Fen was pretty rough. There it was also, of course, slightly contained, just a little bit, by, like, spoiler alert, by, yeah. But this is not as bad, as at least from what we can see now, compared, with Bloodstone Fen.
White mantle. Long gone by the looks of it. But what were they doing here? Map shaping up? I should get back to camp.
Yes.
Share what I saw.
Let's do that. So in this map as well, I think when it was first released, like the other events would pause, so that of course all the focus could go to the meta event. But I think now
Probably got enough growing to start sharing our
the events will still just spawn and continue without even when the meta is up. So okay, let's talk to Grace by Fire.
Thanks. With a better understanding of the area, our chances for survival go up. Respect the Isle's boundaries, we must. Couple more things you could do to help around here, if you have breath to spare. To start, Whispers of Wind is looking into the stranger's blight. Not a bad idea to work with her, see what all she needs. And for me, well, information. I mentioned the wildlife before, and that has not improved. I suspect the stranger's influence, but we should confirm. See if there's anything we can do to help them. I need you to subdue the frenzied creatures and take a blood sample for me. Maybe there's a cure, or we'll know if there's not. Here, I've got the supplies set up for you.
Okay, so index the health of a sickly wildlife in Slithering Outskirts. Check. So let's press M and see where we actually need to go. So, okay, so first it's Slithering Outskirts, and probably later on we need to check the other area. So, ooh, yeah, the water is definitely bad currently. I'm going to kind of grab my hero panel and my achievements, because especially if you're, I would recommend not to focus super hard on it when you're, on your first playthrough, and definitely if you kind of plan additional playthroughs. But it's let's see, or maybe it's in the story journal. Yes. Just checking out the achievements. If you're an achievement hunter and you enjoy doing that, I would say definitely check it out. So there's an achievement for this as well. The animal analyzes index the health of each type of local fauna for Graced by Fire. Part of the journal step, of the story step in the journal, Storm Clouds over Janthir, where we're currently at, chapter 6. And I already did some of the animals, but now let's just see if I can fill up my list. So a frog, yeah. A crab, already did. Oh, there's the bard. Oh, it's sickly. Let's chase it down. So then we can pull it. Okay, dart animal, right? Boom.
There we go.
And then let's check it out.
Hopefully this helps.
Did we do it? Oh no. Yeah? Yes. Okay, cool. Phew. Okay, so we still need a bee. Let's see. Ooh. It's a raven. A fawn. Oh, we already did those. Let's see. Bard, owl, fawn. Okay, so it's a big area where we can look for animals. I need a rabbit, a raccoon, and a bee. There. Okay, so I'm gonna. Let's let's fly up because it's a big area and they might not, you know, hang out. A frog. A fawn. Oh, I already have a fawn. Nah. Ooh, a raccoon.
Strong.
Okay, sorry, I need to dart you.
Right to sleep.
And collect the health.
One step closer to answers.
Yes. Go. Okay. So now we need... Oh, there's a bee. So a bee and a rabbit. And then kind of continue to fill up the bar. Let's start it. And collect the health data. Sweet. Okay. There's the fawn. Okay. I need just a little rabbit. Okay, let's grab our sky scales and kind of... Yes. Okay. Let's start the poor animal.
There we go. One step closer to answers.
And then
I achieve things.
Boom.
I'm an achiever.
Sweet. Okay. Let's go back to the coast because there were a lot of animals there. We've completed the achievement, so we don't have to, you know, check specific animals and just fill up the green bar. Okay. Wait, did it actually kind of... I do feel as if it goes incredibly slow.
Right to sleep.
Okay.
One step closer to answers.
Yes. So I felt kind of like, is this bar moving or what? But it is. So let's press on. Okay, so maybe just one or two. Okay. Just one, I think. Okay, so our next step is to slow the expanding creep of Titan blight in Festering Basin. So, yeah. Let's move to that area. And the green circle. And we need to fill up the heart over there. Sweet. So there are like these white mantle spirits. So we can do like Moussad relics. Oh, come on! Disable! Okay.
Charge!
So help the kodan keep the forest rot under control by participating in events, disabling relics and culling hostile bugs. Titan spawn and mist-burned creatures. Okay. So these little Moussad relics, they actually do very little to fill up the bar. Oh no. Will I be in time to get this?
Strong.
So there is also an adventure here. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see how much time there is. Okay, so what we need to do is actually kind of sniff out. Oh dear. Wait. Oh, yeah. To kind of keep an eye on. Oh, yeah. Yes.
I can't understand, but you are very welcome.
Okay.
If I may ask, what is it that excites
you? Oh, oops, almost past that one. Oh, there's also a treasure there, I guess. But first, let's focus on the adventure. Nice. Okay, close. Accept. So, okay, so like 1/4 or something.
That feels good.
Okay, so the meta has failed because the Titans have like feasted upon everything. We're currently not getting like a notice that we need to leave the map yet, so that's good. Let's just wait and see.
What depraved abominations they are, leaving nothing behind except the smells of death and rain. But they're gone. For now. The storm moves on, and so must we. Let us regroup and prepare for the next attack. There will be another.
That feels good.
Okay, so we're kind of like halfway there. Okay, let's see. Oh, we can definitely, you know, clear up the Titan spawn larva.
Unrelenting.
Go here. That goes quite fast, I think.
To kill rising.
Ah, sweet.
Advance. Fuel the flame. Nice. Very nice.
Okay. Can we also clear this up, actually? Poke. Oh dear. Nice. Okay. Let's grab another Mossad relic and kind of check the area. Oh. Another grub.
To kill rising.
Not too difficult. And just one more. Kind of. Oh, yeah. Let's grab. Oh, wait. While we're at it, let's grab the ancient sapling. Some orichalcum ore. So even though, you know, there are no events going on, well, of course the meta just failed, but there aren't like these small little events going on currently in our area. Simply by doing the adventure and actually killing some Titan spawn and bugs, we're able to progress the heart at least, and with that also progress the story.
Armored up.
Alice, Wayfinder.
Are you okay? If you need someone to talk to,
It worked. I'm fine. There's another stranger.
are you sure? What did you find?
Footprints. Cracks in the earth. There's a smell. It's not like the one we fought.
I wonder how their cubs back home.
If you head north, we can meet at the research camp.
I'm on my way. Don't get your paws dirty before I get there.
Okay, so we now get a prompt regarding the tiered Renown Hearts. You have completed a tiered Renown Heart. Continued daily completion of tiered Renown Hearts increases their associated rewards. Their associated achievement track. This results in additional rewards and potential changes in the area as you gain the locals' trust over time. So yeah, sometimes, you know, you can see that reflected in their dialogue, which is great. So let's also kind of check in with Grace by Fire. It's an optional step, but since we're here,
Hear
we
what
might as
happened
well.
to Guiding Star's expedition team?
Curious
They were
these
attacked not
findings are.
once, but twice.
The animals remain themselves,
This isle
but
is
they are
troubled.
enraged.
Not by a stranger, I
Inconsolable.
hope.
Just by wolves.
Something about the
they
stranger's
told me.
aura has twisted their
According
sense
to
of
Guiding
reality.
Star, one was
Frenzied
enormous in
indeed.
Ugh, the creatures on this isle are never
I
just
don't know if
rabbits
this is
or bees.
curable.
They have to be
Death.
beasts.
A kinder fate. I suppose the more we learn of the strangers, answers may come then.
Check. So head north to Echoing Hills to rendezvous with Poised Arrow. Let's press M and see where we need to go. So that's simply up north. Okay, we can do that. Let's grab our little... Okay. Let's hope the water isn't bothering us too much. It's unfortunate, you know, but overall, this area is, I think, of course, it's not everybody's taste, but I quite like the map. Oh, there's Poised Arrow.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but I'm certain of it. There's another one. A lot of us here have witnessed the same. Everyone's moving to collect as much data as they can.
This is a solid lead, Poky. Let's see how we can help.
We find it, we kill it, and everything will go back to normal.
So help the kodan conduct research on the Titan and the power it draws from its territory. So there's another heart we can fill up. Help the kodan eliminating elementals, setting up supply crates, putting out fires, and completing events to improve the conditions of the shore. So we actually have 2 clear out elementals events going on, which is great, I guess, because at least that spawns rather quickly.
Oh, unrelenting! Charge!
So sometimes there's like a achievement in the Wizard's Vault to kill like 100 elementals, and usually if I need to kill like a whole bunch of enemies like veterans or a specific enemy type, I prefer to go to low level maps because it's definitely a bit grindy, right, to kill those enemies. But when it comes to elementals, you know, Janthir Sentry is actually a pretty good map to do those. And then I prefer these these elementals over like the lower level maps because, yeah, these events kind of spawn pretty quickly, and
That's good.
because they take a little while to kind of, you know, kill, it's easier to complete the 100 elemental kills in this map.
That feels good.
Okay, so let's take a little detour because there's also a leviathan currently spawned in the water. Just when I mentioned we need to kind of stay clear from the waters. So this leviathan is rather different than the one that spawns in Slithering Province in the End of Dragons expansion. It actually stays underwater all the time. So it doesn't come like to swim to the surface. So you can kind of stand on its head and kill it. But in this case, let's see, can we help this player? Kind of.
A voracious
Yeah.
one, this fish. We can use it.
Save yourself.
So this one is definitely, I feel, definitely easier to defeat with a small group of players. You definitely need a lot more, I feel, in Slithering Province to take one down. I think because of its thick skin kind of thing.
Armored up.
Regarding the unknown, not unlike us.
Of course, this also gives a chunk of ancient ambergris. Yes. Okay, let's go up. So we kind of left the green circle, unfortunately, so it didn't really count with the hard progress. back in the circle, and we're halfway there. So let's see. Oh, like, let's see if this is like there's an event to the left, but like this is so elaborate. I need help painting some footprints left behind by a Titan before the waters take them. They could prove useful for study.
I began sketching footprints on the canvases, but I was run off by hostile creatures before I could start painting. Artist I am. Fighter I am not, you see. Finishing my paintings and bringing them to me would earn my eternal gratitude.
Sure. I think we could do that, right? So, be careful for these sparks. Let's clean this one up before, you know.
Unrelenting, a light finds us.
Okay, so there's a little hand build. Yes. So paint, right? Okay. Nice. Let's bring this painting back.
Impressive. Have you painted before?
Nope. So there are like these little sparkles on the floor or on the ground where you can build your standard or your eel. Yes, got one.
Eat my dust.
So this is pretty relaxed, right? We still need to be careful with the sparks, but overall...
Kill rising. Double fuel the flame.
Okay. Let's continue painting. Right. Oh, cool. We can use this one again. Or wait, did we? Let's just...
Would someday love to see what original art.
Yeah, we can use these one again to paint. We don't really have to build another one. So we filled up the heart, but we haven't completed the event just yet. So let's do that for the rewards, of course. And yeah, so I am glad we actually chose to do the paintings instead of the rods, because we definitely need a little bit more people for that. And I also see that the timer is running out, so...
Impressive. Have you painted before?
Oh, cool. So, like, this one is done as well. We only need to wait for the timer to run out. But, like, the defend the lightning rods is definitely something for more people, but paint Titan footprints, we can do that solo. And, you know, we filled up the heart. So let's wait for the timer to go down and complete the event.
Strong, confident strokes, and a keen eye for detail. Yes, very good. We'll discern what rocks and minerals it is made of. Why it commands electricity so great.
To kill rising.
Useful this should. You have my thanks.
Nice. Okay, so we need to go back to Arid Esker from Storm Research Camp to borrow some lightning rods. Okay, so as you can see, there is another event with the elementals up. Unfortunately, we don't have to kill 100 elementals this time, and we've completed the heart, so we can move on and get those lightning rods. Oh, also, let's check out the vista. course, this little one sneaked up on us, as expected. Okay. Where is he? Aaron Esker? Hello? Welcome back. Looking to buy, are you? Not really. So do you have any extra lightning rods? I have my own research to conduct. Looking to find out more about these strangers, are you? Go ahead, have some. I've got plenty. Thanks. So plant lightning rods near conductive mineral formations to test redirecting lightning strikes. Okay, so I think press M. So this area here, alongside of the coast. Let's do that. Oh, here, cool. So there's, let's see if there are more here.
Don't want to be too close when the storm starts up.
No, you don't. Okay. So there's another one. Almost filled up the bar.
Charge!
That should do it.
Nice. Okay, so we planted like the lightning rods, and now we need to discuss our findings with our allies. So, poised arrow, and Cave, and malice.
Everything you described. Footprints, storms, wildfires sparking at random. This isn't natural.
Right? The Astral Ward are tracking activity along the lightning rods. They're getting struck with a higher frequency near the northern shore.
Then we should head out immediately. See if we can track this thing down. Are you up for another fight? Want to sit this out?
No, I'm coming with you. Focus helps with clarity. Lead the way.
So with that, we've completed Chapter 6, Storm Clouds over Janthir. Let's accept the rewards.
That looks valuable.
Okay, so twice Stricken, Chapter 7, confront the Conduit Titan. Oh dear. Meet your allies on the northern shoreline. So that's where we actually, left. So let's head out and then confront the Titan. Okay, so there's poised arrow.
Lightning seems disproportionately attracted to this area? Can't be coincidence.
Isgarin told us to expect numbers. Sounds like they're adding up.
Footprint evidence, wildlife behavior, lightning strikes. It all pointed in this direction. Poised arrow can attest.
It's near. I sense it. In the air, the way it looms.
This place makes me uneasy. Are you sure you're...
Yes. I've had time to center myself. Appreciate the concern, I do, but you don't need to fuss. Wayfinder, I'll match your pace. It'll help me steady my focus.
Okay, so venture towards the Titan's Den. I guess let's do that.
Incoming! These things again. You'll fall just like your rotten friends.
So these are like these boulders and conduits that kind of, are different from the rotting Titan spawn stuff.
Fur is crackling. Might hate these more than the rotting ones.
Okay.
More of them!
Let's go. Goes up.
You said you've been to these isles before?
Not this far north. Most people stay clear of the shore. Unless they have a death wish.
We've been known for worse things.
True. Okay.
Where are you?
Cowering, just like the other one. What now? Gonna send more little friends to fight for you?
Coward. Show yourself!
Who dares disturb the den of the great Decima?
Uh-oh.
Oh, look how small they are. All the way down there. So cute and minuscule. Thought this would take effort. Is that what has my darlings all riled up? A few fleas got into my nest. Well, we can't have that. It's unclean. I'll just have to show them. What do we do when pests sneak into our home? We squash them.
Okay. So.
Strong.
Not even putting a dent in her.
She's
Just siphoning energy back with those conduits.
Wayfinder, you still got those rods we used earlier.
Yes.
What if you plant them around? Draw energy away from her.
Not a bad idea.
Okay, check. So, let's plant these lightning rods.
It's working.
Okay.
A bit more should do it.
Get those lightning strikes. Keep at it. Not so tough now, are you?
Sweet. So these rods kind of help with siphoning away her power. Oh, wait. Let's see.
Armored up.
definitely need to kind of keep an eye on the mechanics and also not die. Oh crap! So. And as always, like the story
Her armor is
instances.
cracking. Commander, can you wedge your Warclaw's chain harpoon in there? Maybe we can throw her off balance.
Oh crap! I missed that one. Okay, harpoon.
Yeah, pull her down.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so we've got it chained up, and now we kind of need to pull that chain across the rocks so that she goes like she can't really move around that much. I think I really enjoy this.
Burn me, she's glowing. Must be some kind of inner core. Seems rather sensitive, so keep hitting it.
Damn it. They're surrounding the lightning rods.
Crap.
Get them!
Okay. So those are cleaned up. Let's grab this one.
Focus on Decima. We'll handle these pests.
Unrelenting. I feel so vulnerable. Refreshing.
Okay.
The flame. Advance. Unrelenting. I feel strong.
I think I've got a shot at breaking more of her armor. I'll ready my Warclaw.
Okay. So. Okay. So we've locked in with our. Oh wait. Our Warclaw. Now, kind of need to find. You know, sometimes you need to find the first bubble and then the next one, so you know the route. But it's actually similar to the first time, so we can pull it back. Right.
Strong. Nice. Very nice. Unrelenting, my light shields me.
Okay, she's on 30%. Let's take it, nice and slow. Don't hurry too much. Don't get too into it.
No, we've come too far.
Hold on. I'm coming to help you.
Okay.
Couldn't risk her getting the upper hand.
Know when to step away.
What the hell? Uh-oh. What's she doing?
Now, you lazy slug. I can smell your rot from here. How did I get stuck with such a selfish pissant for a brother? And which of your groveling toadies did you hide behind? I know you didn't fight them yourself. If you don't get over here right now, I'll tell her all about it.
Is she talking to...
I think so. I think they can communicate.
Oh,
Greer is still alive? And they're coordinated?
We're down an ally. Retreat! I'll send a distress message to the Alliance.
No, this is my doing. I'll call Horror. Awaiting sorrow. Hello? Awaiting sorrow. Anyone? Damn thing doesn't work.
Let's try the high ground. Up this way.
Okay. Let's grab our sky skill for that. Don't make it too difficult for ourselves.
I need help.
What's wrong?
I'm hurt. I'm at...
I know where you are. I'll conjure you a portal.
Scurry home now, little fleas.
Okay, let's go back and escape.
Oh, look at you. Oh, your leg.
It's nothing. Just needs bandaging.
Bandaging? Stay still.
So let's talk to Poised Arrow. Hello? Oh, medical supplies. Whoops.
What were you thinking? Trekking the Isles alone? Battling monsters? And you didn't think it was wise to stop him? To ask for my help sooner?
I suppose I've made more questionable choices. What's one more?
But it's all fine and grand when you do it. Take off to go fight without telling us where you are. Or who.
My situation... it's different. I have better means to protect myself.
You can kill more easily.
It's never easy. There's more to magic than causing harm. Protection, attunement to the world around you. Healing. How are you feeling now?
Better. A lot better.
Those who use magic only to destroy practice destruction. True wizards know magic as a practice of balance. That's where real power comes from.
Okay, so we need to determine the next steps because even though we quite, started out pretty good against Decima, I really love, the chain pull with the war claw and running around the cliffs and kind of pin her down, and the lightning rods, but then it seems he called upon Greer. So we had to bail out of there. Okay, so guys, what are we going to do now?
Let's give them a moment. Those titans have done a number on the ecosystem. Could tend to some things around here.
The cub will need a bit to recuperate anyway. Might as well use the downtime to think up a plan.
So twice is Stricken completed. Let's accept the rewards.
You can never have too much treasure.
And before we move on to the next chapter, let's talk to Keith, Malice, and Waiting Sorrow, aka Fading Aurora. Keith? Poor Poky. I do hope he'll be alright. Hanging in there, Keith?
I'm fine, truly. Finding my joy in watching the two of them figure it out. Waiting Sorrow is incredible, and far more empathetic than Isgarin. I joined this mission to get to know the Astral Ward, to see if they would at all be helpful in healing the Pale Tree. Dagonet and I are desperate. Mother, you'd think she'd have made more progress by now, but still she wilts. Perhaps someone like Sorrow is exactly who we're looking for.
Okay, Malice? Some fight back there. Oh yeah, some fight back there. Suppose it could have gone a little better. Yeah, well, you in one piece?
Yeah, no scratches. Thinking a lot about Krisha and the vote. I was mad. Let her see that I was mad. I'm an imperator, that's not good. But that's not the point. Her choice wasn't wrong. We didn't know enough. And now we know that there are two Titans. Do we hunt them down while they're weak? Do we have time to wait? I don't know.
Yeah. It's tough. Okay. Waiting Sorrow?
Poky. Poised arrow. Sorry. I'm sorry that I lied to you. That my lie put you in danger.
Ma called me Poky because I was always watching the leaves float down the stream. Paws never clean. Eyes to the sky, I was. Pa didn't call me Poky until she died. I think he started to do it to remind me of her. Worked, it did. I miss her.
I wish I'd known your ma longer.
Me too. Impatient she could be, but she was kind and strong. She would have been a great claw. Grandma had already woven a blanket for Ma's right of the sun path. We burned it when she died.
I remember that bonfire. Huh. I still felt like an outsider then. But listening to everyone weep together was the most connected I'd felt with the Bearkin in a very, very long while.
Fit in you do. Even if you are some wizard, whatever that means. Do you think you're gonna go back to the Skywatchers?
I don't know yet, Poyadero. I have many mistakes to atone for. Trust to regain. Yours included.
You can call me Poky.
Poky.
Well, glad that they are kind of getting better again. So let's leave the story instance and move towards Chapter 8, Finding Balance, speak with Frode, and check in with Frode at Moon Camp to update him on recent events. Okay, so let's talk to Frode.
Right where I left you. Tell me you've pulled yourself away for a meal, at least?
Wayfinder, there's been plenty to keep me busy of late, though I don't need to tell you that.
Afraid this won't settle your nerves any. We had another brush with the Titans.
Titans? So Isgarn was correct. You'll love that.
2 in total, and they're working together. Greer, who we thought previously defeated, and Decima, a lightning conduit.
And how did this battle fare?
Brutal, but useful. We discovered a possible vulnerability of the Titans, a fragile inner core. The Claw's son was injured blocking an attack, so our battle was cut short. Brave. And stupid.
A sentiment completely alien to the two of us. How's he doing now?
On the mend. We made it to the village healing master in time to treat him.
No easy task, carrying a grown kodan to safety. And what did you say was used to treat him?
I didn't. The healing master is versed in some level of recovery magic. Trained in the Shiver Peaks, apparently.
Interesting. I suppose healing magic would be less frowned upon than the more ostentatious schools. Can never be sure who knows more than they're letting on. You're a reader, yes? I was reading a fascinating book earlier. It's upstairs. You should give it a look. And, act natural.
Discover the journal entry written by Isgarn. And nice move of Basil, or the commander, that we didn't kind of spoil outright that how, Poky got healed by awaiting sorrow, because, yes, we still haven't told anyone yet that we've found her. Yeah. And borrowed journal. Let's see. Meet Poised Arrow at Harvest Den and talk to Stoic Elder together. But first, let's take a peek in Isgarn's journal. Waiting Sorrow has left us. She left a note. She left Dagda a note. I must be swift should Isgarn catch on to my plan before I'm able to depart. What am I? A creature of nightmare? Do they writhe when I speak? Do they flee when I move? The court is quiet today. Dagda fled to the observatory. Maban is disappointed with my reaction. Perhaps screaming until I opened a portal to the domain of anguish was a tad ostentatious. The emotion that lingers at the pit of my stomach is repentance, mostly. Sorrow is simply a harbinger of my prior mistakes, my negligence. When she came to me, goodness knows, well, before the gods doomed this place, I saw someone struggling, and I chose to help her. A voice on the verge of Koda's rage. Who knows what she would have done had I not ascended her and severed that connection? Sidney never thought of me the same after that. I imagine my saving sorrow was the final straw before exile. I often thought of my choice as naive, and at other times I've wondered if the elder races were too protective of magic. But I turned her immortal. I gave her access to immense power to save her life. That shouldn't have been my choice. I let her roam on her own for a long, long time before she and Vaz joined us, and when I saw how powerful she'd become, I couldn't let her go again. She knows this. She's grown more and more unpredictable over the centuries. She even claims to see flickers of her life before ascension. When the kodan split between Janthir and Or, I could tell it bothered her. I could tell she yearned to help her people when they were clearly splitting apart. But she's a figure of fable now to them. What if she were to reveal herself as the missing voice to their ancestral claw? The claw that determined the fate of all Kodan when he moved them to safety. She'd cause riots. They're already fragile enough. I need time to think about my next steps. So that's the there's a lot of information in this journal, and I remember just reading through this. I'm like, oh, that's really interesting, about the voice that was almost driven to madness during, the trials, and then Isgarn actually stepping in to save her. And to save her, he had to ascend her. But by ascending, just like we saw with Zoja in Secrets of the Obscure, you kind of lose, your memories of your past life, kind of, and that's the price you pay. And interestingly, he mentioned that Sidney never thought of him the same after that of Iscaran, and that it was probably the final straw before exile. So it seems Iscaran was exiled. But yeah, it's quite interesting to see a bit of background information on Waiting Sorrow and Isgaran's thoughts on ascending her and her struggles with, of course, becoming immortal and not being able to return to your people, or trying to protect your people, but then it's like, who are you? And the implications. So interesting. Okay, so we found a bit more information, and let's head back to Harvest Den and talk to Stoic Alder.
Normally, if my son came home injured, I'd question in whose company he was engaging in such reckless behavior. But since your arrival, Wayfinder, there is no question.
Stoic Alder.
Pa, I told you, the fault is mine. I didn't respect my limits. The Wayfinder reminded me it's all right to step away. Pa, I'm okay. You should have seen the Wayfinder out there. Never witnessed a stoic warrior turned into such a kindly mother hen. Checking my wounds, aiding my exit, all with concern in the voice and a tear in the eye.
Might be a bit of an exaggeration.
Regardless, my son requires time to recuperate, as does the ecosystem. The Titans have done a number on our community. Initiatives are underway in Moldering Greenwood and Stricken Plains to restore the local flora and fauna. Wayfinder, any additional aid you may provide would greatly benefit our restorative efforts.
Say no more. Happy to help.
Okay, so we did a bit of busy work in the map of Janthir Sintry to progress the story, and we're currently still in Chapter 8, Finding Balance. So conduct bloodstone research at Sanguine Crater, and first we need to meet up with Malice and Keith. So let's move out.
So you do have nice things to say about me when I'm not around to hear them? In good hands,
Seems I spoke too soon. Thought you were with Poky.
He's fast asleep. I asked Har and Willow to stay with him so I could tend to some business.
The business of listening to our calls? That right?
If you don't want me to listen, don't give me a damned listening device. And that's beside the point. I heard that you're looking into bloodstones. Thought it could be of use. Rather, the Heart of the Obscure could.
Go on.
If the Titans are siphoning energy from Bloodstone, neutralizing the shards may nullify their advantage. Something the Heart of the Obscure should be more than capable of.
Risky, but it's worth a shot.
I'm inclined to agree, though it is an unpredictable material, even in small quantities. Be cautious, Commander. Last thing we want is to turn this place into Bloodstone Fen.
Exactly. So use the Heart of the Obscure on a Bloodstone shard. So let's see if this kind of works. So there's a Bloodstone shard. Let's... Okay.
Strong.
Definitely working.
It's going to explode! Get back! I'll cover you!
Who are they?
They must be victims. Those sacrificed on Bloodstone remain tethered in death. Unless severed. These spirits had to have died well over a century ago. May have seen the original Titan rising.
Couldn't hurt to ask what they've witnessed.
Okay, let's do that. Attempt to speak with the Bloodstone Ghost. Rhea, Ingham, Gavriel Citizen. So that's, you know, the little town that used to be here. Let's see. Still some enemies kind of here, but seems they are cleaned up now. So let's talk to Rhea.
Traitors! Saul sought to foil the Titan prophecy, yes, but not by sacrificing the blood of our own. When he returns, your treacheries will be punished. The names of the May twins shall be stained in White Mantle history. Where? Lurking in shadow. Readying to stab me in the back, aren't you? Fitting.
Easy, Spirit. Your mortal disputes hold no weight in death, nor do souls.
So, you come to spew blasphemy? And to whom do I owe this discourtesy?
To you, I'm a prophet of things to come, and you're Delesio's bootlicker?
You look nothing of a prophet to me, and I would certainly know. I am Rhea Ingham, leader of Gavriel, appointed by Saul himself. I oversee this village and its proceedings.
You talk like a politician. Take it by proceedings, you mean the murder of innocents on the Bloodstone.
You're more informed than you appear. I won't waste your time speaking in riddles, then. It is true that stopping the prophecy of the Titan's return comes with a cost, but the lives saved will be innumerable. The unseen ones vow to this future, and so do I. Those who have sacrificed themselves have not done so in vain.
As if they had a choice, you all died in vain, thanks to the Titans.
But not before the Mersat turned on you and your little dress-up club. Slain on Bloodstone like pigs to slaughter. That's the future to which you vowed.
How could... I refuse to entertain your madness. Leave, now, or you'll be the next cast upon the stone.
So again, you know, Bloodstone is quite dark. To fuel the Bloodstone, a lot of sacrifices were done on the stone. So it seems that the White Mantle here actually did that as well. So let's continue into the crater and neutralize more shards. And maybe listen to their stories a bit more.
I feel strong.
Let's get into this dome. Medicas.
I normally require an appointment to speak with me, but seeing as you've interrupted my work, let's make this quick, shall we? You may speak.
Don't suppose your work is Bloodstone related?
Ah, follower. Manicaz. The blood phenom, if you prefer. My followers often do.
You seem awfully proud of yourself.
Of course. Should the scientists shun their discoveries? The artists be ashamed of their creations?
I bet you fancy yourself both.
Art envisions the world as it could be. Science makes it reality. My greatest work is born of their convergence.
makes cold-blooded killing sound almost poetic.
Death is a distasteful byproduct in the transference of power to Bloodstone. The transfer itself is an alchemy of miracles, and maximizing the power attained is crucial. If that amplifies the subject's pain during the process, at least it will be short-lived. And the end result, regardless, will be the same.
Squeezing every bit of life from your victims like a binding snake.
Whether you grasp the true scale of my vision is of no concern to me. Small minds breathe smaller opinions.
Whatever helps you rest in peace.
So one of them was Saad, who was quite proud of his work here. Okay, so let's move on to the next shard. Let's see if we can kind of move on, clean up, and kind of progress undisturbed, because yeah.
Strong.
So, a Char prisoner?
Stand down. What's a Char doing here?
The dame wants me to stand down. That's how you speak to a shaman.
What kind of shaman gets captured by humans?
Untie me.
You heard her. What are you doing in Janthir?
I'd watch your mouth. As soon as your friend removes my shackles, I'm gonna rip your jaw from that pretty skull.
Oh dear.
I'll remove those shackles if you tell us what you're doing here.
Watch your tone.
Guess he doesn't want out.
My warband was camped in the Cascades when we were ambushed. They took a few captives, killed the rest. I think I'm the only one left now. Between friends, I don't think I've got much time. They look at me like a meal, and they're running out of food.
Well, just as barbaric. You did turn a city to ash.
And what a bright day that was.
Ascalon, you mean?
The smell was magnificent. You could see the sky light up all the way from the Shiver Peaks.
I'm sure you could tell us all about the Titans then.
They will build us a bridge to the next world. 10 more years and this one will be gone.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter. He was wrong. They all were.
So these things also kind of reach back to the lore of the original Guild Wars games, but still, it's even, you know, it's been a long time since I played those, and even if you haven't played those, it's still quite interesting, right?
There's one to remember me by.
Let's see if we can kind of clean this up so that we can listen to the conversations. Peace. So 3 more shards to go and 3 more conversations, I think. Okay, let's go find some protection. Oh, a frightened kodan cub. Oh boy. It's all right, Cub. Just wanted to ask you some things.
Who are you? Where's my paw?
Easy, Cub. Catch your breath. Do you remember what you were doing before you woke up?
Well, I was out hunting, and Pa was teaching me how to stalk prey. We were sneaking up on some game, and then everything went dark. And then some voices woke me up. One was Pa. He was yelling.
Did you see anyone?
It's all right. You can answer. This is a friend of mine.
Not at first. I tried to stand to go look for Pa, but something hit the back of my head. When I woke up again, my head really hurt. And I was lying on something cold and hard. That's when I saw people.
Oh no. What did they look like?
They covered themselves with long cloths, but they didn't have any fur. Just their skin. Just like you. They were all around me, staring. It was scary. Then... I can't remember anymore.
What monsters? To an innocent child.
Can I see my paw now?
He's resting. And so should you. You can see him when you wake up.
Promise?
Rest now, young one. You'll be with him soon.
Oh, that's so sad. And you know, that's really dark, isn't it? I mean, like he was, oh man. That's rough. Okay, so let's do the one on the side first, and then save the center for a final one.
Fuel the flame.
Okay, let's neutralize the bloodstone. Under the dome. Okay. What's this? A Gavril citizen.
I've been here the whole time, huh? Sure looks different than I remember. So, how long have I been dead?
You're quite perceptive. Well over a century.
Thanks. I've always been quick on the uptake, if I do say so myself. A century, huh? Explains why so much has changed around here.
Afraid not everything's changed. The Titans have returned.
Returned? Getting the last laugh is a nice consolation, even in death. Once the White Mantle started taking out their own, I knew that'd be the end of this place. It wasn't so bad. But once those creepy twins took over, forget it. All hell broke loose.
You lived here before the White Mantle, then?
Yeah. I was out here trying to get my life back together. My former line of work was a bit unsavory, you could say. But being a crook wasn't all I wanted out of life. I knew there was more to me than just that.
I can certainly empathize.
So I started fresh. Had a job, a family, and then the White Mantle showed up. And here we are. Well, more. Incredible. Entire village full of ex-cons.
And it's the zealots who morally bankrupt the place. Hypocrites, all of them. If only the Titans got to them sooner. Just wish that wasn't true of all of us. There were some good ones here. What a waste.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the middle shard. Oh dear. I think I should clean this one up first.
Now that's a con!
Because waiting Sorrow is still kind of busy there.
Advance!
Okay, let's just... Because she's got him all over the place. And even though, you know, I'm grateful she's such a powerful like, wizard, but still.
Advance!
Neutralize.
I feel strong. Oh, that had to hurt.
Okay. Let's go here. Cordelia May and Cosmos May. Those are the twins, right? That actually made it worse?
Did you need something?
You can ask us anything.
Yes, ask us.
We don't bite.
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
Did you need something?
You can ask us anything.
Yes, ask us.
We don't bite.
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
The twins stare unsettlingly towards you, smiling. They never seem to blink. Don't suppose you know anything about Bloodstone?
Bloodstones are our area of expertise, you might say.
Yes, you might. They're quite powerful and useful.
Very useful. Our friends certainly think so.
Your friends, like the Mursad? Care to elaborate?
Bloodstone gives one strength. With strength comes power.
With power, one may do what they want.
Say what they want.
And silence what they don't. Or who.
They're wasting our time, and they're putting my petals on end.
Couldn't agree more. Let's move on.
Going so soon? Shame.
Shame indeed. Take care now.
And be sure to... watch your back.
You never know
who might be... out to get you.
Creepy. Okay, bye guys. Bye. Why are they still standing there? Okay, let's get out of this crater. Move up. Ugh. Gross. Okay.
Think we've gathered enough information to put to work against the Titans?
Let's hope so.
I'd say so. And enough blood-stained history to make me never want to set foot here again. Seeing how the Bloodstone got so powerful makes me want to keep anyone from using it, Titan or not.
Power accumulated off stolen lives is no small threat, but it's not infallible. As long as we're intentional in its use, the Heart of the Obscure is our most promising solution up to this point. Let's regroup at the homestead. We can check on Poky, then talk strategy. May the innocent rest, and the wicked writhe.
Okay. Confront Waiting Sorrow about her history. Now that we've got her alone without Poky and stuff. Wayfinder, what is it? Are you not headed to the homestead? I know who you are, Waiting Sorrow. Dun dun.
Iskarin broke rules to ascend you when you were suffering. You're not just a wizard. You're a fable to the Bearkin.
Quiet! Quiet! Please. Don't tell them. Don't tell Poky or Alder. I am not a fable. I was just hurting. Coda's voice, it burned my core raw. It would rattle their worlds. Don't, please. Don't.
I'll see you at the homestead.
Oh dear. Okay, and with that, we've completed Chapter 8, Finding Balance. So let's accept the rewards.
Nice gear.
And now, reveal Waiting Sorrow's true identity to Stoic Elder. Ooh, that's Chapter 9, Against the Wall. So meet with your allies at your homestead. So let's go over there and continue the story. So go over the plan of attack with your allies. We're in the homestead now. Waiting Sorrow.
Wayfinder?
You okay, Sorrow?
Focus. Let's go over the plan. They keep regrouping and healing, so killing them both in rapid succession is our best bet. Decima is weak.
Wait. Pause here.
Does he know?
No. But let him in. It's not my place to stand between the Claw and his son.
Invite Stoic Alder inside.
Come on in, Stoic Alder. Poky's inside.
If my son's involved, so am I. Aurora.
Stoic Alder.
Wayfinder. I'm confused. Poky.
Listen as Waiting Sorrow comes clean to Stoic Alder about her identity. Oh dear, talk.
Aurora, what happened? I assumed you were dead.
No. But I did remember something that I'd long forgotten. Glimpses of my people. Someone I left behind long ago. My name is Waiting Sorrow. I am not who you believe me to be.
So, you spoke falsehoods.
I told you a small fragment of a long ago truth. But my experiences in your village were very real.
And you knew about this, son?
Only a few moons longer than you, Pa. She is our fading Aurora. Just stronger.
And magical. The air in this room has never felt so opaque.
Yes, but it's how she uses her magic. Not foul and evil like the strangers. She only helps. I was anxious too.
Little Claw, I don't need your defense. I would never let anything happen to him, Stoic Alder. I was content living my life as a healer in your village. But when Poky's life was jeopardized... Let's set this discussion aside. The Titans live and thrive. Trust me long enough to end this fight, to keep him safe. Whatever trial you need can happen after. I'm due more than one.
Do you plan on fighting too?
I do.
Sometimes, I think I've forgotten her voice, your mother. But just now, I heard her laugh. I will fight alongside my son, for my people. But this discussion is not done. Waiting sorrow.
Uh-oh. Okay, so let's check in with Waiting Sorrow.
How are you doing?
You know well the trail of disappointment I lay. But I've never yearned for forgiveness more than with them.
After we end this, we can have those conversations.
After we end this, Isgarn will tear my soul from my core and trap it in an echo.
He's old. We'll bog down his schedule with Alliance meetings. He'll retire in no time.
I like you. I'm old too. And I'm tired of running.
Okay. So join your allies at the mountain pass leading to the Sulfurous Springs. Okay. So there are other conversations to be had. Malice?
Are you ready for this?
Ready? If you handed me a knife right now, I might start swinging it. Yeah, I'm ready to kill a few titans.
All right.
It would be an offense to everything Almora sacrificed if we didn't.
Poised arrow?
Pa's upset. He thinks himself better at hiding it than he really is. But I've also gotten better at noticing this discussion is not done. Heard that one plenty of times. Just feels wrong when he says it to her. He's sweet on her. Don't know if you picked up on it, but I did right away. Of all my mentors, she's the only one that really stuck. Pa noticed my improvements. Then he noticed her. She'd even make him laugh. More than I could. Happiest I'd seen him since... well, in a long time. These strangers messed everything up. Need to beat their sorry hinds for good. The village will be safe. And Pa will see the good in Sorrow's magic. And they can go back to being all sickly smitten. That first go around with the strangers was just a warm-up. This time, I'm ready.
Yes, let's hope so. Kate?
As soon as Aureen went to sleep, I couldn't feel her. No more warmth whenever she woke, or heartbeat when she flew. It took me a while to get used to that. Missing her. But I have now, I think. I've made peace with it. If only our girl saw us now, fighting a titan. She'd be upset that we were risking our lives. But don't let me bore you with pre-battle musings. Moments like these make one prone to reflection. And I have a lot to reflect on.
True. Okay, so Stoic Alder?
Last we spoke, you'd stoked in me a firestorm on my son's behalf. How quickly you've fallen down my list of concerns. And how I wish that weren't the case. I may not look the type to be swept away by emotions' flurries, but I must be careful when I allow my heart to open. And to whom? Though I've learned this much to be true, no one is ever quite who we believe them to be. Still, that rare soul may come around who we're willing to stake our trust on, hoping they come close. But this discrepancy I find before me is one I could have never prepared for. Instead, I find myself standing on the precipice of battle, My son at my side, preparing to fight. Same as his mother before him.
Yeah. Okay. So, we've talked to everyone here in the homestead. I guess it's time to face those titans again, so let's move out and, yeah, head back to Janthir's Sentry. Okay, so... Against the wall, stop Greer with siphoning power from the Bloodstone. Okay, let's meet up with our allies.
You've an advantage over me, son. What should I expect? Fighting a titan?
Might and power. The strangers are unlike anything we faced. No beast from the mountain compares.
Never mind how they perform together. Decima and Greer are more calculated than I've come to expect from their kind.
But at 6, we do outnumber them.
After you, Wayfinder.
We gave Queen Jenna our word.
Okay, let's travel through the pass. Does look a bit, you know.
Decima, they slither toward us with venom on fang. Watch yourself.
All I see is another opportunity to turn breathing flesh to paste. I welcome them.
So they are seem to be linked.
Are they?
They're siphoning energy from the Bloodstone. Attack Decima while Greer is out of reach.
Yes, will do. Okay, this one is here.
I feel strong. Fuel the flame. Strong.
Oh no! Okay.
Fuel the flame.
Thank you, Kate, for getting me up.
Doubling down. Fuel the flame.
Look! Her armor is cracking!
Wayfinder, pull it off with your journey kit.
Okay, so harpoon.
Commander, think you can trip her up on your war claw?
Okay, so let's look for that first bubble, and then...
There she is! Now! With all the strength you can muster!
Doubling down.
I can't.
Back, sister, back. You'll be turned to scree if your willfulness moves your legs. Before your mind can catch up.
This is our chance! Wayfinder! Use the Heart of the Obscure!
Yes.
Just like before!
So There goes Decima. Greer is up top here. Still feeding from the bloodstone. Okay. Oh.
Run! The bloodstone is about to surge! Come to me!
Gotta keep pushing while they're weak.
I will compensate for the delusion of my kin. Your bloodstone ripples through my every essence.
Okay. Greer. Now Desma is feeding from the bloodstone shard over there. It's occupied Greer. And then, if we have a chance, stop that bloodstone shard as well.
Fuel the flame.
So now he's also pinned down.
Rushing light. Fuel the flame.
The heart of the obscure! Wake on your... Use it now!
Let's go just a little bit closer and neutralize the bloodstone.
The bloodstones! Behind me, everyone!
Their emotional fortifications will end us if we don't rip that hope directly from their coiled fingers.
Together, we'll crush them beneath us. Pull their bodies through the mist until nothing remains but essence and memory.
Run! Pause from here. Are we safe?
Yes. Wayfinder.
Okay.
Take these.
Okay.
Waiting Sorrow and I sprouted them together. They'll grow fast. Let me know if you need more.
Ow. Probably, yeah. Oh no, it's the same thing again, you know, where we need to run. So we need to... at least 3 of them. We can do that. Run! Woo.
Advance.
Ouch.
Let me know if you need more.
Will do. Okay. This is the final spot over there. Oh crap! be a little bit more careful. Blend.
Strength
Okay.
reavers. See? Attack now while there's an opening.
A light finds us.
Outstrike your cities next!
Oh, is it so? Okay.
Do you have any more lightning rods?
Yes,
yeah.
I'll set them up. You distract the Titans.
No, no, no!
A light finds us. Take that! Armored up. Be restored. Doubling down.
Lightning is pretty tricky. All her crap under beneath her.
To death.
Poky, do we have any more sprouts?
We do. Plenty. Here.
Now we need to kind of switch between both. Soil. Oh crap. I lost the seed. Oh no.
Here's our opening. Make it count.
Okay.
A light finds us. Shine bright, using the force. Rushing light.
Decima, be more thoughtful with your energy.
Your hesitation will get us killed!
They're on the back foot. Just a few more lightning rods and we'll overwhelm them.
Nice. Okay, hang in there. This.
Now!
Careful for all the crap beneath her.
To kill rising. Doubling down. Rushing advance.
To me, God's spawn.
Do not let your stubbornness and lust for dominion win.
Oh no.
Poky, behind me.
Another.
Decima, come. Yes, Godspawn.
Godspawn? Oh no.
Don't let them escape. Greer and Decima are weak.
I can't damage Greer nor Decima. And they were called by Ura. Oh no. Sounds bad. And they called her Godspawn.
I think not. But spill no tear. Your bravery is excellent.
What? Who are you?
We are all Godspawn. But I am Ura. And I am far stronger than my stock. I've looked foolish in the eye. I see none behind yours. Retreat, and so shall we.
Commander, orders?
Be wise.
Stand down. We stand down.
No! We can defeat them! With two nearing death, what's another going to cost us?
Poised arrow. No. That cost could be our lives.
Exactly.
Good. Greer, Decima, come.
Crap. Discuss the revelation of a new Titan threat with your allies. I mean, yeah.
A third Titan.
We need to get out of here, now! This could be a trick.
We need to chase them. Greer and Decima are weak. We can do it.
We know nothing about Ura. We need to retreat.
Trust me, kid. I want to rip their legs off and watch those things writhe. But I'm tired. Don't know if I'll last long.
We'll regroup and plan our next attack. We all need rest.
I'll take you back to the village. Our minds are thick with fog. It's not time to make decisions. We rest. Poky.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've completed chapter 9 against the wall. So accept the rewards.
That looks valuable.
So we almost got Greer and Decima. But then this Ura Titan shows up and we're again, you know, not quite sure how to proceed. So next up will be chapter 10, Sorrow in These Halls. Regroup with your allies in Harvest Den. Okay, so head to Stoic Elder's home. Let's move on.
I've spoken with Dagonet. He's informing the rest of the Alliance. They'll likely meet in the coming days.
We failed our hunt.
We could have also died, Cub. Don't lunge into battles you're not prepared for.
True.
Victory wasn't impossible.
Be kind to yourself, Poky. We know our enemy now. There is still some night before a calmer dawn, but it nears.
Showing your face in the village already. I thought you needed more time.
Fading Aurora has returned to us. Her path was lost, is all, while tracking the strangers.
I've asked Stoic Alder to keep my identity a secret a short while longer. I need to talk to Iskarin.
I take no joy in lying to my bearkin, but I'd rather they remain in fog a while longer. There's too much going on. I don't want to rattle their trust.
Yeah. Okay, so let's check in with our companions before talking to Waiting Sorrow again. Keith?
That didn't go as planned.
Hardly the first time. We're plenty used to that. But I'm afraid the cub is taking it hard.
Losing gracefully comes with experience.
At that age, you're beating down the door to the world, ready for whatever life dares to throw at you. Because you don't yet know how much life can throw. But you find out quickly.
Still can't help but worry about him sometimes.
That's how it goes. One minute they're silly little things, toddling around, worrying you sick. The next, they're grown. Big and strong and off on their own. Still worrying you sick. But that's when you have to remind yourself. You've done exactly what you were supposed to. Taught them to stand on their own. And then let them.
True. Okay, Malice?
Sorry we couldn't kill them.
I'm a strategist. Didn't see another way.
Doesn't mean you have to like it.
Oh, I don't. Hey, we're fine. Made it out with our tails intact. Just a lot to untangle. You know what I'm thinking? How different would things be if the Titans hadn't mucked everything up? If we didn't burn Ascalon? Probably still eat people. I'm spitting about blood that belongs on someone else's hands. We weren't good, but we turned out okay. The Char. Well, better now that Bangar's in a cell. But how do we live with all this? It just gets hard to weigh the guilt and the anger.
Someone has to look out for whoever comes next.
Yeah. Yeah, we're alive. Sometimes that's enough. And I've worked too damn hard to make this place bearable.
Poised arrow?
When I left the Wizard's Tower, a Wayfinder hadn't been named in years. They must trust you.
Not at first. But helping them keep Omnitas afloat and defeating Iskaran's nemesis didn't hurt.
Will you come with me? I could use that confidence of yours.
Of course. I'm not dead in a canyon. None of us are, thanks to you.
Okay, so before we follow Waiting Sorrow, let's talk to Poised Arrow and Stoic Elder.
I understand you're frustrated. But you need to
Whenever
know when the
you're
risk
ready.
just isn't worth the potential cost.
Then when will it be worth it? We've screwed it up twice, thrice, counting your first go-round. How many times do we let that happen before being cautious becomes the risk?
Little Claw, the scale of this is greater than any of us expected. Impulsivity isn't the answer.
Then what is? What if they're out there killing while we're just standing around?
Poised arrow.
I'm just asking the questions everyone else should be.
Okay. Don't worry, Poky. Stoic Elder?
Do you regret helping us?
If I hadn't, we'd be burying our dead in the bog. The bear kin are resilient, but we must recognize our limitations. It does not mean I'm not cautious of you or of Waiting Sorrow. I will continue to remind myself that no matter how thick the fog is, it will eventually fade. When it does, the path will be visible again. For now, I watch and listen.
Check. Okay, so take Waiting Sorrow's portal to the Wizard's Tower. Let's go. Yeah.
How did you get past Omnitas's defenses so easily?
I built these defenses.
So, how do you want to go about this?
I'll follow behind, let you mingle first. Might trigger a war if I walk through the door before his ego is properly fluffed. Oh, wait, Wayfinder. Before we throw another log on the fire, thank you for not telling them.
It's not my story to tell. But you should.
Okay. So approach Isgaran in the war room. Let's go.
She informs us that there are not 2, but 3, all of which survived the encounter. 2 are weak, the 3rd unsure.
Excellent timing, Commander. I take it you won't need an update, given your participation in recent events?
Can you shut the door behind you, Wayfinder?
Close the
Who
doors.
let you into the Wizard's Tower war room, Countess?
Isgaran, by suggestion of the Alliance. I'm aiding in the Astral Ward's acclamation to modern Tyrian affairs.
So, they all live. I imagine you didn't simply allow that to happen. What were the circumstances?
What has your mood smelling like an elder's backside?
We almost had the 2 defeated, but a 3rd intervened. She was strong, a bit more cunning than the other 2.
Disappointing, but rational. What of your second mission, Wayfinder?
The Titans kept me occupied. I'm still working on it.
Fine. I suppose our clock bears too many hands.
What second mission?
The Titan Imperatrix. A foe I did not expect.
That threat should be conquerable. So long as we continue to get along.
Tyria united. It still sounds like a fable.
Mostly united, but it's true. And we need to nurture these bonds. They cannot fail. When a door is shut, you should leave it that way.
Sorrow.
Ren.
Oh dear.
You lied to me.
Oh.
That's new. Did she fill your mind with wild theories and hypocrisy?
Don't be dramatic, Ren. You know they're beyond simple manipulation. And I didn't come here for a fight.
Okay, so it's Garen. Explain yourself, Wayfinder. Now, we could pick from you told me she was a threat. I don't see one. Or did you expect me to detain her myself? I brought her to you. Whatever qualms you have about her are unrelated to me. I'll just pick the second one. Yeah.
Did you expect me to detain her myself? I figured I'd bring her straight to you.
I'll deal with you later. So, how did you get inside?
The Tower's always liked me best. You know that.
Waiting sorrow. You're...
My dearest friend. I'm fine. And I have stories to tell you.
Stories! The cause of this whole Titan incursion may fall at your feet, and you want to tell stories.
Their instinct to make everything an intellectual brawl has always been exhausting.
Then explain.
So help me, Isgaran. I will open a gateway and lock you in Abaddon's cell for a century.
It's fine, Dagda. His alarm isn't unwarranted. I left you all. I abandoned the Astral Ward. I didn't say why. Jormag raged in the north, threatening the Highland and Lowland Kodan. They needed me. But when Jormag fell, the storms calmed. My mind was stilled. And I couldn't return yet, though. I needed them. My people. My presence during the Titan attack was purely happenstance. I sought to remedy it, but then your Wayfinder tracked me down. All who knew my identity were asked to conceal it, but I always planned on coming back here to settle affairs. While I was not the cause, I have an inkling of what was, and I don't know how concerning it is.
Oh? You didn't even share this with me.
The business of wizards should remain in the court. Isgarin. Where is Mabon?
Dead. A year ago. You could have mourned with us.
I felt it.
I'd escort the Countess and Wayfinder home. Waiting Sorrow and I need to speak. Alone.
Oh, whoa, okay. Well, I still want to check the letter. Okay, so. So you can pause if you want to go read the letter from Lear. Okay. So let's step outside. And again, I haven't really fully read out the journal or the book and the letter from Lear, but feel free to, of course, pause. If you do want to go over them.
What next?
Okay. So I guess these two will just chat it up. Anise?
How did you get involved in all of this?
It was Livia. A perk of having friends with their fingers in too many pies.
True.
She introduced me to Mabon privately. He was scouting new recruits for his little guild of mesmers. I joined if only to keep tabs for the Queen. We were an eccentric group, hosting lavish luncheons, investigating magic anomalies. Mabon treated the whole thing like a passion project or a beloved hobby. He was one of the founders, after all.
Sounds like the ideal place for him to, let his hair down.
You joke. But I saw what he looked like under that golden dome on numerous occasions.
And?
Nothing that bears repeating. I happen to know you're friendly with a certain Mr. Goldclaw, and I would not sully Mabon's memory so soon.
Fair enough. He would have been glad to see you here, with or without his help.
I wish I'd trusted him sooner. Gods know he's earned that now.
Interesting. Weird. But interesting, I guess. Okay, Dagda.
Hey. You okay?
I'm... Every day that passed since she left us, I thought she was dead. I thought that Jormag might have killed her, that she traveled into the mists, no intention of returning. I thought... None of that matters. She lives. Waiting Sorrow lives. I don't know how you did it, Wayfinder, but you brought her back. Thank you.
Right, so leave when you are ready. So I guess we talk to everyone here and let's use the portal. And we've completed Chapter 10, Sorrow in these halls. So let's accept the rewards.
All done.
And we have a mail from Stuart Giggs to kick off Chapter 11, Trial and Error. But we'll do that next time because that's already another story episode in Janthir Wilds. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and Basil the Wanderer as we are on our adventure here in Guild Wars 2, playing through the story of Janthir Wilds. And yeah, as always, if you are on your own adventure, I wish you a lot of fun in the game, and I'll see you next time.